All right, let's get to it. Let me head over to the what's the name? So I got some new goodies from the homie yesterday. Now I gotta go back and reorganize all my gear. What's going on, sir? How you been? Welcome back, good sir. How's the Skyrim life treating you? Alright, I don't need 14 fragmentation grenades. So. Oh, no, I need my dragon back. Actually, no. That takes entirely way too long. Let's take this instead. Hey, what's going on, Shrek? Welcome back, man. I'm trying to decide, should I... Oh, no, I won this. I need to... I don't think you can make this, though. You can make the rifle, like the 50 cal rifle or the black powder rifle, but you can't make the dragon. I've been doing a little bit more tweaking to the calculations of that build, and it fits perfectly and is perfectly balanced. Oh, really? Do tell. How is it? What changes did you make, Shrek? I mean, is the end result of you one-shotting people with your fist? Oh yeah, this. I need to see what I can do with this. I don't know. I don't think there's a cap because it's in alignment of your level. So if you're leveling up, oh no, it depends on your strength. So I don't know. I mean, if you put all 49 points to strength, maybe you get some ridiculous number. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm still learning about this game just as much as you are. Look, put an ultra light build. Oh, say less. Yeah, that was SP Junior. That was my son. They just came back from the store. But look how much damage you would think one shot will deal with this perfectly. I'm you doing Final Fantasy numbers. Like one shot, and you getting like 9,999 damage. What was toxic? What was that? Do melee tech. Oh, well, I don't think I'm gonna need at least like that. Just guess any number. All right. I'm thinking with the build you have now, I'm thinking you probably putting out like, I want to say 10K. 10K per shot. All right, ultra light armor. Oh, close. It's a bit over 500,000 damage to just one shot. How? What? Nah, I need to see footage of that. You got clips? You got a clip of that? I haven't got close to getting that number. Wow. All right, so I can take care of this, put this away. That I can store. You know, I'll drop this. I'll give that to somebody. Ultra sight left. Why do I have that? Did I drop it by accident? I sure enough did. How do you equip it on? Oh. Oh wait, I got. Oh, everything is on. Oh, I just have two of them. Oh, okay. Maybe I can scrap that. Oh no, I need a power armor workbench for that. This calculation could be faulty, though. I'm going to have to do the game in future. Yes, if you do, please get that recorded, because I would love to see those numbers. All right. I need to. All right, so I'm gonna leave. All right, let me just drop this in front of him. Hopefully, he'll take it. How do you? All right, so he has that now. Oh, all right, yeah, let me stash this armor here, the ultra armor. Apparel, food and drink. Throw all the junk. Oh, my ammo. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of hand. I only have one cannonball left. Oh, the titanium scrap. That's, oh yeah, I did ask him for that, and he gave me a lot. All right, so I have. Okay, so I have that, and I have this. He did give me some new. Oh. Oh wait. Let me see if I made a Tesla rifle already. I did not. Okay, so I didn't make that when I was. Okay, I didn't make that. All right, let me do that now. Take that. I mean, oh, son of a. I made the wrong one. I thought I made an alien blaster. All right, how much is it going to cost to make or what do I need to make a alien blaster now? Probably let's get it on the way. I need aluminum. Okay, so the aluminum. Okay. All right. I think we're good. I don't think I need anything else. Everything's ocean light. Good. I have an excavator built just in case I need it. All right, I think we're golden. Let's see how this works. Oh, it only shoots one shot. I mean, it's just not as good as the one I had before, to be honest with you. The one I had was automatic. All right, we're good. All right, and now I can focus on the mission now. I have to go. I'm encumbered still? Oh. The stack weight of this is wow. Oh yeah, I gotta. All right. $22. Jeez. Oh, you left. All right, I think I should be good now. All right, now last time I was here, I had to find a way to open up the reactor in this university, so I gotta figure that out now. All right, let's figure this out. Talk to the overseer.
I know there's a restricted section of the university. You think the students never noticed who comes and goes?
It does not matter what you may have seen or heard before you graduated, overseer. That is not my concern. Oh, I see one of your residents has arrived. Come here. We need to discuss this ridiculous request of yours. the overseer, assuming faculty.
I might be the only...
No, there
You mean the...
might be. Glad you're complete
I'm not familiar
your
with this
task,
test scenario.
And we can
Professor
talk
Bott must have
about
come up with it
granting
on his own.
permission to the restricted way.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm doing big numbers.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. All about. Area secure.
You're the new overseer? There was a reactor leak. Callum, that's not the worst. Dr. Laura, headed, everyone. I don't... It'll be up. I'll be here.
Do not attempt to flee. You will be identified and sanctioned. Transmitting description to designated law enforcement authorities.
Ah, Overseer. I'm afraid I can't really... No, I don't mean to be.
If this simulation...
How can I help?
There's probably
I don't have a... And, simple, there might be...
on the reactor door.
some treatments, but it's your decision.
All right, now we're back to... All right, let's look for a key. There's one person down there, but it seems like the key is... Where around here? But it seems to be well hidden. Oh, the key is here. Son of a... I don't have enough. Can I crank this up at least? It's right here. We need level 3. I hate that it does that.
Overseer, huh? We'll see. Don't care what security says. Dr. Loris had no right to quarantine the... I want justice. Did they tell you how me and my crew scoured every inch of this vault looking for her? Yeah. You think I wanted anyone else to die? The only one here that cold-blooded is Dr. Loris. He proved that with Kellerman. Couldn't, could we? Only Loris and his staff have access once an area is quarantined. No. Half this vault thinks he did the right thing. I want him exposed. Fine. When you're ready.
All right, so we run into a problem. The problem is I don't have a high enough lockpick to pick the lock to get the key, and I don't know if in my previous build that I had the ability to do that. So without that, I'm forced to choose a side here.
I'm at your service, Overseer. Oh no, there's a full medical. Like I said, in my opinion, he needs... Oh, nasty business. As doctors, we take an oath to do no harm. But sometimes, we have to choose between saving one life or saving several. Simple. You can authorize me to place the head engineer under medical supervision. A combination of chems and therapy. There might be some protest. Of course.
All right. How far am I to being a new? I don't know how far I am to get from a new level. Okay, not that far. Alright, I'm about to come back for this. I don't want to, but they have to. The way I want to handle that is I do it impartially, not choosing the side. Alright, let me see what else I can do here. Where's this? This is... Oh, that's pretty far. Oh, that. Oh, okay. I'm not. All right. Let me see if I can do another mission, side mission. Let's do this one. Where's this at? Here. And last time. We'll do that. I'll come back and do it.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. Identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
But when we come back, we reach level 7. Let's try to get another perk pack, and then I'll get the lockpick. Alright, so here, and the closest is here. Alright, let's go. Someone at the Wayward may be able to help you out if you're on the bad side of the Raiders. At the or 7th. Foundation. Okay. Heard that. And it. Okay, one down. Another one in here. No, just imagine if you could just hop on this bike and just go off. Would have been great. This thing just glitch. Y'all see this, right? I can access a Pip-Boy here. It did glitch. Oh, son of a... Whoa. Are we about to fight dog? It's not. I am going the right way, right? And it's dark. They got dark really fast just now in the game. Alright, well, as we found it. Alright. Let's see what we got in here. Why is it not shooting? Well, apparently my guns are not shooting now. That's awesome. And I gotta figure out why. And I can't access the Pip-Boy. What the? Alright, let's try this again. So weird that it does that. I still can't shoot. Why can't I shoot? Okay, so now I have to start the whole thing over. Crazy work. So we gotta do a soft reset, now we gotta do a hard reset. Many Appalachians considered the Free States movement to be nothing but political agitators and traitors. Oh. Alright, let's try this again. Gun. And now shoot. That's a delay response. Access Pip-Boy. And do something. Alright. I don't even see them there. Can I make anything here? Nope.
No, I can't think. Are you a doctor? Did the United States Space Administration send you? They must have issued you a stim pack, right? Oh, thank you. So, you're real after all, huh? That's a relief. Oh, I can feel it working, but just so tired. Not sure if I can stand quite yet. My name is Commander Sofia Daguerre. I'm an astronaut with the USSA. It's a pleasure to meet you. That's a relief. Thank you. I figured the military would have arrived for the crashed ship. It's been... a while, though. I still haven't heard from my crew either. Oh god. I can't believe this is happening. I need to find my crew. Contact the USSA. Get some first aid. One thing at a time, though. Where am I, anyway? The remnants of Appalachia? What do you mean? I remember... almost... Damn it. What do you mean, remnants? We launched the Deep Sleep mission in 2070, and I entered the hibernation pod very shortly after we achieved orbit. Why do you ask? Oh no. Oh, that is not the kind of question I was hoping to hear right now. I was supposed to emerge in 2075, with an optional extension to 2080, if things were going well. Are you serious? You can't be serious. Tell me you're just trying to be funny here. Please. Okay. Decades. But... we had fail-safes. We had contingencies. We... Damn it. I think... I need to focus on just finding my crew. There were 3 others, and I just... I didn't see anybody. Or any bodies. So they had to be in the ship, or... maybe only my emergency pod crashed? I don't know. Could you go to the crash site and look for the ship's flight recorder? It's not far. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. My body is still shaking, so I'm gonna just try to stay still and listen to the comms. Just in case.
I gotta remember, I have a grenade launcher. So I can't shoot up close like that. Yes it has. It's been broken. Alright, there's nothing of value here. Get out of here. I'm going the right way. Quick. Up here. Out. Sun rays. Place is pretty. What area is this called? Oh, I'm in the mire.
Commencing now. Nathan, please wait.
Oh, I basically have to hold down the front. Hold down the fort. Ooh, it's shitting me. Looking around. It's still shooting. Hey, what's going on, Policy Master? Right now we're playing some Fallout 76, as you can see. We've gotten much better at understanding how this game works. And the community has been a big help in terms of giving me what I need to have a solid chance in this place. But it seems like I'm going to need my excavator bit. Now we gotta head back to the lady. That lady is down that way. That's good to hear. Yeah, this game is growing on me a lot, you know, because like at first I was kind of like uncertain how the game was supposed to be played or so, but after playing Fallout 4 and then coming back to playing this, I figured that the way this game is supposed to be, you're basically getting Fallout with friends. And as a result, they did have to modify in some obvious ways to accommodate the fact like you could be playing with other people. Case in point, you know all the ammo you collected in Fallout 4, and that was basically a secondary currency, the caps. In this game, you can't sell your cap. You can't sell your excess ammo in this game. What is hitting me? Oh, I just tripped. But what you can do is donate your stuff to other people. So the game promotes basically being altruistic, in a sense, which is pretty cool. Wait, where am I? Oh. So like those little changes is probably what makes this game unique, you know? Yeah. So, but the beauty of it all is that you can literally go through this whole entire game by yourself, or you have the option of playing with friends. But when you play with friends, it seems like the game is designed for you to play with friends, and as a result, your experience would be that much more richer. So in other words, like a blend of two different worlds: classic single one-man army Fallout, or you play with friends where your friends are your companions. And as a result, you guys can go be stupid broken together. What I mean by broken is like the way this game is designed, you could theoretically make yourself so overpowered that you can one-shot everything. But it's still fun though.
I'm guessing nobody from the Space Administration was up there, collecting evidence and looking for survivors. Oh, that's a relief. Now, we just have to decrypt it to access the data. Our ship's robot would have had a standard-grade USSA encryption key. If it survived the crash, it would be heading back to the nearest military depot. I can tune its transmitter signal to your external device there. You should be able to track it down.
Back out there we go. What is in my way here? Oh. Oh, I gotta go back upstairs. Another cool thing about this version of the game is that the community that plays the game are really open to helping you get to where you need to go, or giving you like that little boost in efficiency and combat experience and prowess. Help you skip the line and leveling up. But they do say that the game truly opens up once you reach level 50. Alright, where am I going? Retrieve your dropped loot. Wait, so Policy Master, where do you play this game on? PC or console? Oh, I was looking for it earlier. Oh, how far are you into the story? Because we could be playing together right now if you're available. Yeah, this is the excavator power armor. The reason why I love this armor because you get a stupid, well, no, not stupid. You get a really good boost in carry weight. So in other words, it allows me to indulge in my hoarding tendencies. Oh, okay. But wait, what time do you usually play? Oh.
Warning. Do not interfere. This unit is on an emergency assignment. Direct inquiries to Director of the USSA.
You've got an override, right? Is it Blue Sunset, maybe?
Access code received. Validating code. Confirming identity. Accepted. Welcome, Commander Daguerre. Transmitting encryption key as requested. Terminating transmission. This unit will now continue to USSA custody presently. Warning. Do not interfere. This unit will now continue.
All right. Wait, so Policy Master, what time do you usually play? Oh, wait, you're in Europe, correct? You're not in the States, right? So that means you are, if you're in this. Oh yeah, I most likely will still be playing around there. But yeah, we can definitely play together around April. All right. Oh, you're on the West Coast. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we can work. You definitely can work, even though you're 3 hours behind me. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. Let me just teleport there. Oh, so you're in classes. What do you, if you don't mind me asking, what are you majoring in? What's that noise?
sound check. This is Commander I had hoped I could reprogram this console here.
You can throw pebbles at death claws while you're punching them.
Did you find
I will
the
be shooting
encryption
them, sir,
key?
not punching them.
Oh, perfect. I just need a console to work with so I can analyze the data. I don't suppose you know of a good electronics store, eh? It holds data related to our positions, so the rescuers can find all of us. In case something happens on re-entry. A failsafe, really. I don't know if it'll work, but I don't know how else to find my crew without this, since our comms are down.
Wait, so you said that you were taking a diploma program in social policy, basically like public policy, but broader and focus on more than just government stuff. My first degree was computer science, but I realized very late that it was a wrong major for me. So after working for a while and trying out some different things, I'm taking back classes. Oh. Why was computer science not for you? Other than the fact that it's... You know what? I'm not even going to even assume. Why would computer science not be for you?
I'm not sure it'd be worth it, all the flooding down here. But we might be able to rebuild it, above ground. You wouldn't know of a secure location, would you? You're sure? I mean, you've already done so much for me. Maybe just for a night or two.
And good
Until I
day to
feel
you
better.
too, sir. Good day
Thank
to you
you.
too, Enraged.
I don't want to slow you down, though. Maybe you should take these schematics. Get that console rebuilt at your camp. I should be able to get there by the time it's built. And, hey, thanks for your help. I bet this was not what you planned to do today, but I'm real glad you found me.
Alright, mission accomplished, I guess. I guess now will be a good time to start building my camp, actually. Like, design... I like design stuff, like graphics, art, and software policy, but I like building stuff, making things easier to use and run, but I really didn't like program or software development. Oh, our resident Enraged Gamers official is also in the computer, well, programming world, I should say. But I feel you though, you really gotta be with the numbers and the numbers crunching and the typing and all that other stuff. So, all right, let me build my camp. All right, let's go to the overseer camp. But I kind of can understand what you're talking about, because when I was in high school, I had chose my high school because it offered development computer programming, and it was my introduction to C++ at that time. And I also became quickly aware that programming was not going to be for me as well. Like the idea of programming a computer, but it requires different skill sets such as math and dexterity of typing. And I'm known for my typos, so based on that alone, me being a programmer would be not sufficient. Me, I'm just keeping it real. If I am terrible, not terrible, if I have problematic issues with typing, I always have to correct myself. Imagine if I was responsible for coding something very important, like, oh, I don't know, working for like Google or Grok. Every incorrect name flew in from my brain. Exactly. in hindsight, I should have done computer science as a minor and this social stuff as a major. I love history and social studies in school, but yeah, typos in software are so... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's part of the reason why there's bugs in anything, because there's a typo that someone missed. Oh, that looks useful. I can scrap that. Yeah, man. Fortunately, software has gotten better with assisting with typos, though. The IDE editors are able to kind of recognize what you have meant to type. That and logic errors where things run by not the way you expect it. Exactly. Like, could you imagine if someone who was a programmer at Grok on X, and it made, because there's a typo in the code, every time someone asks Grok, is this real? He's like, I don't know. And you just get IDK and that's it. All because in the computer C++ programming, instead of you put a period, you put a semicolon. Oh, I gotta repair that. Okay. One of these was broken. Yeah, let's fix that. Right. Hey Grok, what's 1 + 1? Grok, LOL. I don't. Exactly. Because someone in the man get their coding on point, Grok just instantly trolls you now. Well, then again, if you guys can recall, I think it was like towards the middle of last year or beginning of last year where Grok was on a anti-Semitic rampage. Do you guys remember that? Oh, you don't recall? Yeah, it made internet news where if you ask Grok anything socially related, anything related to Jewish people, it went nuts. Now you could say that was a result of a typo or someone programmed Grok to do that. Yeah, most chatbots will quickly become... Yeah. Now you gotta ask yourself, is that the result of bad programming or purposeful programming? We never know. I ain't gonna lie, as much as I'm enjoying using the cannon, this thing weighs so much. It's 130. Okay, yeah. I like the broad, the what you call it, the cannon, but this is too much. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. All right, time to switch weapons. All right, this can... Okay. Now, I'm gonna bring instead something that doesn't necessarily add so much weight to my ammo. I bring the Tesla rifle. I want to bring this, but it takes too long to reload. I already have the black power pistol, so I'll just keep that instead. Alright. Hey, Grok, what's your good diet, Grok? Based on your profile picture, I recommend getting off that fried chicken. What a same diet. Oh, that's so bad that it's so good though. That's so bad, but it's so good. That would be exactly what racist Brock would say. Some could be fundamental biases in how it's programmed, but a lot of those chatbots would take in what people said and react to it for their own knowledge. So if you submit a bunch of racist stuff, it would start shooting it back. Yeah, basically, as within, as without. So if you put in a whole bunch of racist rhetoric, it's gonna put out a bunch of stuff as well in response. Ooh, I can make the alien blaster. All right, got the alien blaster. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty funny when you said in raise, hey Grok, what's a good die? Alright, let's transfer these cannonball, because I don't need that. Do I have any not fusion cars fusions? Yeah. Oh, the 50 cal ball, that's going to be probably another issue too. All right, but we'll make it work. All right, I think we're good. Just like my body and food, exactly. Junk in, junk out, as within, as without. So I beat BioShock 2 last night. Oh, really? How'd that go? Oh, camp stuff. All right, let's find a spot for the camp. Build. Quest. All right, did that already. Camp pieces. Can we just build like something that's already pre-made? Industrial, modern, retail, rustic, scavenge. Let's do modern. Can't. Place needs support. Place needs support. Oh, I'm out of aluminum. Can't do this. I wanted to anyway. Well, retail. Why is it so far away? Dang. Unknown? Oh, I have to buy that. That's why. Oh, these all buy. I'm out of aluminum. All right, I gotta do that later. Dwellers. Oh, pet stuff. She said use a weather control, vending machines, player buffs. Oh, that stuff there. Okay.
Wherever you are.
Oh.
Ukraine? This it? Thought you were some kind of big shot. So, rumor is you've got information our boss wants. You tell me where this treasure is, and he's willing to leave you alone. Scout's honor.
Gotta head out. Have a good PlayStation. All right, policy man. So catch you next time. What you saying, Reach? Harvest all little girls. So I had to got the bad ending on purpose. Good game. BioShock 1 is slightly better, my honestly, but I did beat it on the hardest difficulty. That'd been dope to see you do that live, but you don't stream.
You what? Sure. Fine. We took over the old West Virginia Lumber Company in the Northwest. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Build the astronaut's console at your camp. Okay, let's get back to this. Build astronaut console. Is it furniture? Alright, I'm not worried about this now. It says build an astronaut's console, but how do I do that? Or if I even have the means to do that. About that later. All right, let's go. move on. I have to figure out how to build one because it's not showing up in my things to build at my camp. Maybe I'm missing something. So, oh, and Rage, are you going to do Bioshock to get the good ending? Just to see what happens, or you already YouTubed it? Nah, I ain't got time for that. I just YouTubed it. It's a typical good ending. I feel it's justified about bad endings, funny enough. Really. Yeah, fuck the being pretended she can eat. Oh, okay. There's definitely some context behind that statement. Oh, she want to do the manip of the pulations. Steep squash.
Hello. I assume you're listening to me now because you followed the poster. Well, I'm Shelley Van Lowe, and I'm looking for my brother. Well, let me spoil the surprise now. My brother wasn't eaten by a damn sheep squatch. At least, I doubt that's the case. But I think Calvin's obsession with proving it exists may have more than a little to do with his disappearance. Calvin. He's not right. When he suddenly showed up in town after years of being away, I knew there was something strange going on. Next thing I know, he's vanished. All his belongings still here. Him? Gone. But it doesn't feel right. He didn't just move out again. I contacted the police about trying to find him. The war broke out. Well, I'm sure you know how it all went. So I'll get to the point. I'm leaving Lewisburg. I don't have a choice. But I can't just forget Calvin. If you think you can help, then please head up to the office on the 3rd floor. See if you can pick up his trail. If Calvin is still out there, he needs to know I'm looking for him. And if he's not, well, I think that's something I need to know too.
Missing anything else?
Note to self, Calvin. Keep it together. I job to do. You can't be distracted by your academic pursuits. No, no, no! Fantasies! This is too important. But if you're listening to this, it means you're slipping. So, repeat after me. The sheep squatch isn't real. The sheep squatch isn't real. But if it is, then I could... Oh, interesting. I hadn't considered that. I wonder if I still have that article about the, No, 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 no! Hey, no! Stay focused! Stay on task! If you screw up, you know what will happen. So... This is so stupid. Calvin. Me. Just concentrate. God! Now get back to work.
Okay, well, it's here. Now I have to find some special code. How did he not take a hand cannon to the face and he just whiff? All right, we good. What is that? Find Calvin's security code. Okay. Go back upstairs. Check out the rooms.
My little brother Calvin and I grew up in this strange old place. Our folks ran the shop downstairs, and when they passed, the business ended up with me. Calvin was always the odd sort. And smart, too. After college, he ran off to work for some big shot company out of state. Barely heard from him after that. Calvin has, conditions. Obsessions. Yeah, a research project? No, I didn't buy it. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if this had nothing to do with his job, if he even had one. The last time I saw Calvin was right before I went away for the weekend. Not even a goodbye. When I came back, he was gone. The only thing Calvin ever cared about was this goddamn sheep squatch. I know that's the root of his disappearance. I have no doubt about it.
Okay. Where would the secret code be? there. There. Well, no, but how do you open it up? All the clues. Okay, I didn't find all the clues, so let me go do that first. Are the garbage bags? There's an up here just in case we needed to use it, but we need it for downstairs because all that garbage is down there.
Hello. I assume you're listening to me now because you followed the poster. Well, I'm Shelley Van Lowe, and I'm looking for my brother. Well, let me spoil the surprise now. My brother wasn't eaten by a damn sheep squatch. At least, I doubt that's the case. But I think Calvin's obsession with proving it exists may have more than a little to do with his disappearance. Calvin. He's not right. Never has been. When he suddenly showed up in town after years of being away, I knew there was something strange going on. Next thing I know, he's vanished. All his belongings still here. Him? He's gone. But it doesn't feel right. He didn't just move out again. I contacted the police about trying to find him, but the war broke out. Well, I'm sure you know how it all went. So I'll get to the point. I'm leaving Lewisburg. I don't have a choice. But I can't just forget Calvin. If you think you can help, then please head up to the office on the 3rd floor. See if you can pick up his trail. If Calvin is still out there, he needs to know I'm looking for him. And if he's not, well, I think that's something I need to know too.
Right, we made some progress. I gotta go. Oh, it did the damn glitch again. Okay, so it seems to be a glitch. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. There's definitely a glitch in the game where you can't activate the when you activate the Pip-Boy and then go to the main menu, it locks itself out for a sec. All right. I gotta go east. Go this way. sells grinders at? Oh, that's all the way over there. almost there.
failed to make our meeting. How very unlike you. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. You never struck me as someone who would skip town when things go south. I'm gonna take a walk in the park. Maybe we'll bump into each other. If I get back and you're here, then I'll forget all about that missed meeting. If I get back and you're not, then we have a problem.
wondered how to grow your business and expand your reach to thousands of new customers every day? Allow me to welcome you to the exciting world of radio marketing with Pleasant Valley Ski Resort. We broadcast 24/7 from the top of the world, reaching the ears of countless locals and vacationers along Appalachia's greatest peaks and valleys. So tune in and check us out. Pick up the phone and call to set up an appointment with our marketing team. We guarantee your business will boom.
Need that, oh, that's good. Man, I really enjoy the single player experience. You want to talk about not being stressed? Yep. I mean, there can still be stressful stuff if you come across a hard boss or a hard enemy in the single player, but at least you are in control of your own progression and it's not interference with somebody else's decision making as it is with competitive gaming. All right, so now that I have that, now I can go back to this mission. Oh, by the way, yo, Embrace, are you still down to play some rivals? Because we're trying to do a Discord run. I think your brother and Kitty wanted to play, but we're waiting for Kitty to come back home. All right, bet. Oh, damn, it's 9 o'clock. I might not be able to. Gotta get ahead of the work. I mean, if y'all can still play, just play in the Discord and I can watch if that ends up being the case. It's at least frustrating it's at least a frustrating overtime thing if I'm dying to that boss overtime. Yeah, at least it's, you know, it's one thing you can focus your attention on. not multiple things at once.
Protect and
I know
serve.
there's a restricted section of the university.
Do not
You think the
attempt
students
to
never
flee.
noticed who comes and
Justice
goes?
will be administered. It does not matter what you may barely have seen or heard before you.
My brain check actually, we won't have enough time
Seer.
as a group.
That is not my concern. Oh, I see one of your residents is attempting to evade capture. Here, beginning we need to discuss this ridiculous request of yours. Assuming faculty.
I might.
No, there.
You mean the.
Might be glad you're on the
I'm
loose.
not
Your
familiar with
last
this.
attempt to apprehend.
Professor Bott must have
about
come up with
granting
it on his own.
permission to be. Intruder, identify yourself. False alarm. Standing down.
That's done with.
Commence attack on hostile target.
You're the new, there was a... That's not the... Dr. Lawrence, head everyone. I don't know. It'll be up. I'll be here.
Designated law enforcement authorities.
What?
Oh. I'm afraid. I'm sorry I couldn't.
If this simulation is like the original ones, there's probably a key in his office we can grab. Or just pick the lock on the reactor door.
Alright, we gotta go to Overseer's. See the Overseer's lab.
Stella, Dr. Lawrence's assistant. I snuck into the reactor to help Kellerman, but there's not enough time. The reactor is going to go critical. I'm dosing Kellerman with enough right away so he can finish fixing it. But the radiation is going to get us. At least the vault will be safe.
Search. Scanning for hostiles.
Good day to you. Hello there.
Oh, there's a key right there. Just left the key on the floor like that. Alright.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Wait, I went the wrong.
Did you have a question, Overseer? You found her? Poor lass. I'm guessing she didn't make it. Let's take a listen then. So she wasn't murdered. She was trying to save Kellerman. Two of them ended up saving us all. This is big news, Overseer. We take this to Brass and Loris, it could end the infighting for good. At once, Overseer! Everyone gather in the common area. We have an important announcement from the Overseer.
What's this about, Robinson? I have charts to update.
Maybe the Overseers finally decided to throw your murderous backside in jail.
That's enough! The Overseer has discovered what happened to Estella. This holotape proves she went into the quarantined reactor area on her own. She and Kellerman saved the vault.
They work together? Medical and engineering?
Oh, we've been fools, Brass. Bickering like two old men while the young ran off to solve our problems. It should have been us.
I actually agree with you there.
So that's it then? No more arguing? You'll both work under the Overseer's authority?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the right thing to do.
Good job. That's a solution any overseer should be proud for getting to. Everyone learns we have to work together.
Intruder, identify yourself. This is now a combat zone. You may suffer harm up to and including death if you remain in the area. This notice required by law. Identified and sanctioned. Well, it appears you passed the test, barely exceeding my low expectations of you. Yes, I suppose. You passed. Hooray. Yes, I suppose we had a deal. You are officially a graduate of Bolton University, entitled to access to all areas. Back down in the vault, simulation space is a maintenance area. It conceals a secondary room that I believe will have what you are looking for.
It was almost good to see you again, Professor Bott.
Yes, Overseer, I suppose it was. Congratulations on one of your residents passing the program. You must be proud.
Actually, I am. Afraid I don't have my old cap and gown to share with you. Hopefully, what we'll find in the restricted wing will be even better.
Oh, back to the usual day tedium.
it. Somewhere past this maintenance area is the restricted wing.
Hostile target detected.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Here. This has to be it. Let's see what they left behind.
Welcome, esteemed members of Congress and our armed services, to a very special Vault-Tec presentation. Gold. This rarefied metal has been the backbone of trade since time immemorial. And in the event of nuclear war, this precious resource will once again become invaluable to rebuilding America's economic future. That is why Vault-Tec has been commissioned to build a different and very real vault. Named for the atomic number of the metal it will guard, Vault 79 will be the new home for all of America's gold reserves. Fort Knox will secretly be retired and emptied. Its gold bullion transported to the new vault, where it will be safe behind Vault-Tec's top-of-the-line automated security. Biometric recognition to verify authorized personnel. Sophisticated laser grid fields to ward off intruders. And, in the unlikely event of a breach, military-grade defensive turret systems built in partnership with our friends at Robco. All of this, along with Vault-Tec's signature lead-lined containment walls, airtight construction, fusion-powered generators, and automated manufacturing facilities. Vault 79, a golden future for the America we all know and love. Brought to you by Vault-Tec.
For once, the rumor mill gets it right. There is a treasure in that vault. All of America's gold reserves. Even getting into the vault at all is gonna be a challenge. Let alone dealing with that buffet line of intrusion countermeasures. But the reward? Put aside the base instinct of hoarding wealth. What could we do with a vault full of precious metals? Hear me out. What has gold always been used for in human history? Money. We could create our own currency. One with a legitimate authority backed by a real resource. No more barter or wild, unregulated proxies. It won't happen overnight. But one day, we could have leverage to create a new economy. Property rights, taxes, laws. A government. We won't be able to do it alone. We need help. Even more importantly, we need people to buy in. To see that gold as their future. Fortunately, you just made contact with two large groups of people who both seem to have their own talents. Appalachia isn't just ours anymore. We need people whose talents aren't covered in the vault deck training manuals. Look, talk to them both. See if they can help us. We can plan more once we know what all our options are. Talk to the newcomers. We'll need them if we're gonna get into that vault.
Get outside. I think I'm gonna stop there. Damn, it's 9:30. I got ready to go to work. All right, everybody. I gotta stop here. I got ready to go to head out for work, but thank you all for tuning in. And if you enjoyed the stream, please hit the like button on YouTube, and also follow me on Twitch, and also subscribe to YouTube as well, because I will be continuing this game moving forward, and other games as well. I'll probably switch around between Marvel Rivals, Tekken, Street Fighter, and maybe something else, but this is going to be the mainstay game moving forward. All right, everybody, have a good night or a good day depending on the world, and I'll see you next time. Well, tomorrow. I'll be back on tomorrow. Peace.